application, and this is truly a ag crawler. No blade ever on this. About 120 of these were built. This is the last one that was ever sold. These crawlers were custom built by Caterpillar Company in 1986. The Ag 6 were built after the first Challenger 65 came out. Farmers in Northwest were very negative about the rubber tracks in the Palouse mountain wheat field. Caterpillar got worried about crawler sales in the Northwest, so they sent 7 reps out for a big 22,000-acre wheat farm owner and designed this special agriculture crawler using a Cat G6 chassis, extending the track 20 inches, extending the engine frame rail 38 inches, and moving the engine operator station up 38 inches. Made a well-balanced machine. But the Challenger 65 rubber track did go over good, and the Ag 6 was withdrawn from the product line. This was not a production tractor. This was hand-built. Very, very few of these left. Okay. Thanks, Mike. Now, this is another one of those custom built from smaller as the Cat 4, using a Cat 4E chassis. There are only 4 known to exist. Cat just briefly offered the Ag 4s, but was soon dropped with only 7 ever built. Mike was lucky enough to acquire one of these. You'll go to a lot of big shows and you'll never see some of these crawlers I just described. And I know we took a little time here, but they're very worthy. Thank you. And this is Ezra. Ezra's driving this one. Nice hand for the Zimmerman collection. Okay, that's very long. Now we got a pillar. Is that a 2-ton? This is a 1932 1010 standbound. So, Bush Andrew of Lethbridge, Missouri. Boy, you got the optional belt pulley. Boy, you don't do that. Good track. Oliver said we had the early series. This is the smallest Caterpillar tractor ever made. And the first ones were painted gray like the old Holmes and Benson did. In that series, still making those. The John Deere. The Hatfield likes their John Deere. This owner, operator, and restorer is in his upper 80s, but he is still with it. And I'll tell you, they didn't make it any sharper. They call the 4320 the Super 4020. Got the row guard, and I'm here to tell you they don't got the double stack weight, got the factory tool carry on the back. Not one of them newer ones, one of the originals. It don't get no better. It didn't look that good when they come to the factory. Okay. That's the 1970 4020. So this is going to the Hatfield motor. This is probably one of the better than 4020. And there's the belt pulley on the back. Yeah, the factory belt. I guarantee you go to a lot of stores, you'll never see one of them. All right. Okay. Got a number. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, I owned one of these parts tractors like this at one time. It was rough. It was a Florida special. But here's one like it is supposed to be. Complete shielding. It don't get no better than this. Only 14 or 15 left in the United States. Brian Snar from Centralia. 44 Arthur, 1950. Oh wow, I like it. Bring some more of them. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Get in the shade.
Don't forget they're going to try to bring the farm suite back to life this afternoon. They're going to do some hay baling, straw baling, etc. Thrashing, full stock to the same. Go right ahead. Now we got the biggest row crop tractor that John Deere built in the letter series in a row crop now. You know, don't come up here and tell me, oh no, the G John Deere was bigger. Well, it was, but it wasn't a row crop. Earl Pig from Macon, Missouri, and this is, I think, the first time he's ever had this G here, and he stepped up to the bat. Now he's got a good, this is a 2-cylinder tractor, of course, and quick displacement in these RBGs, 412 cubic inch from the factory, out of 2 cylinders. Thank you, Mr. Big. Yeah, I don't think they ever made this in a wide range. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They made a GN and Blue W. Not too many. Got one to go. All right, well, we got an hour now. Oh, my. but most of the standards didn't. Here you go. That's the one that you like to have in your shed at home. 99. Thank you, sir. And
More
up
than
next, we
likely,
got
yeah.
a 620. Oh, my dad bought one that was brand new and thought he had the world at sale. Full of 314, 316. That's cars grew out of our car. Michael and Michelle McGee, and they're from Kingdom City, Missouri. Been a farmer all my life and just bought this resort tractor to enjoy and add to my John Deere 4020. Well, you know, in my family they say no, 2 more is too many, but 1 more is just right. Nice. We're glad we're having a great time. Oh, here's the one that you can talk about. This is the first attempt from John Deere in 1939 to have an electric start. John Deere was a little behind the tide on electric starting, but they were forced into it, and that's how they got to be. And this is a slant dash. Only 1 year production, electric start, change dash is 41 to accommodate the 3-speed transmission because it couldn't fit it under that, so they made the straight dash tractor. They're very common. I did tell Sterling that I got one of these that my dad had in this very rough shape. Well, it wasn't his tractor, but he had one of these. So then I acquired a slant dash DN, single front. And but these are hard to find. But you got 12 or 13 of them. All right, now we're going to go to the first tractor now. This is a 1930 model Ford car. Tractor. Well, it started out as a car. It was the first kit, built tractor kit. Johnny Vessel of Warrington, Missouri. This is a Montgomery Ward kit made by Blue Cloud and Wheel Company. Worked here in the office to reassemble with brother Fred and turn it and display it. You don't see a lot of it. And they're just very interesting because the number of companies during this depression primary, you could buy a model in their home for a really small amount of money. And the farmer couldn't afford to tractor, but you could buy a kit for $250 and turn his old car into a town tractor. And they really work very well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you buy this 2 or 3 or 4 years ago from the show here? Yeah. All right, we got a John Deere 440 crawler. We got a 60-inch blade. Built 1953. Very 440 head is only the same. Stars on that tractor. And it's got white and black John Deere tractor. So you've already seen the hand crawler. Co-chairman of the crawler display here, give this gentleman an Okay, the Old Swall family tractor right here. It's been almost every show that Boonville has ever had. Started in '63. Maybe one or two shows missed, but this is a 1928 GP, a general purpose James Oswald Jr., Boonville, Missouri. Been here for over 60 years. And it is a nice early, let's see, I'm trying to think. It's a Palmore. Yep, round stroke wheel too. Thank you, we made another show. Oh, yeah. He heads up the big Maple Leaf Festival down in Carthage, Missouri, coming up October 18th. If you've never been down there, they put on a hell of a tractor show. Did we get an award here? Best restored? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, give this hand right here. They don't get no better than this. Philadelphia, Missouri. Now, I don't know where that's at, but anyway, it's way up the northeast corner. This girl now is International 300. It has a full size one. One of them out the range, and look what happened with it. It's from. Built that, and the mom looked at the big tractor. It's just a very nice tractor. Thank you, Frank. Now, Frank, you can't own that number. That's my number. BR549 now. That's my number, too. Okay. All right, we got a John Deere 1936 John Deere John Deere 2. Ronald Smith, Hallsville, Missouri. He's on the Joe Button of this tractor in 2007. I think that was the year you came. Was originally an officer and a coordinator for the Vintage Green Club that has merged in with our club now. Good to see you, Ronald. You don't see many of these here. This is a John Deere 40 Crawler. 1964 model, 46. That's a boat history. That's a hop, skip, and a big jump. 1940, Farmall Lake. Brother Hunter of Boonville, Missouri has been practicing the family for a long time. We've been here clean and running every year. That's great. Nice family. Got a real town. Farmall, probably one of the most popular models in the Farmall lineup. Jason Kiesel from Meta, Missouri, and this is a 1948. And you know, that is the correct way to have the wheel. They come from the factory that way, but most farmers turn them around to make it easier to get the real rims off. But that is the way they're supposed to be. Got the factory wheel weights on the back. Looking good. That young man got it in control. Welcome to Alabama now, Mom. The 1939 model 50 Alabama. Tyler Walker. 5:30, you want to migrate over, you're going to start baling some straw. Neil Disaster of Horse German going to start baling some straw with horses. So you might want to go see that. Okay, what we got coming up here? We got the all horns. This is the first series of this tractor.
Yeah, I'll upload this when we get done.
Fred Dave Merton, Jefferson City, Missouri. This was my dad's tractor. He purchased it when I was 12 years old. Passed away. I think he would be proud of it now. And I'm sure he is proud of it. And that's what I call family connection right there. Thank you, sir. Got the flag flying. Two-cylinder. Expo. Two-cylinder club out of Kansas City. Bob Antlers. Bringing us one of the nice 730 diesel standards. The two-cylinder club has been involved in bringing us tractors for many, many years. And this has 3 points, adjustable wine front axle. A lot of odd things about this tractor and the front weight. Oh my, I went to a sale and walked in front weight sale here about 6 months ago. Woo, they got high. But anyway, Bob, you're looking good. He is from Green Valley, Missouri. Okay, Alice Chalmers, CA, 1952, Ray Patrick from Warrensburg, Missouri. Shown by Brock Truster, Warrensburg. Restored in 2018, tractor featured on the cover of the Rural Electric magazine. That was during our Alice show. Sure was, in September 2017. During the gathering, the national gathering of the Orange. And driver is 8 years old, passenger in the picture today, he is 16. Oh my, making us feel older. Coming up next to 1958, Alice Chalmer, 14, Ray Patrick of Warrensburg, Missouri. The working truck and he says still around the farm for light food. Thank you, sir. Looks nice video. Yeah. Now, I don't know what year this would be. I assume it would have been orange, but there were some of these that were green. I think I see remnants of the orange color, but that doesn't mean anything. If it's before, that's probably orange. Very nice. Thank you all. Full steel. Might even have the price of its special in it. Don't know for sure. Okay, looky here. This is John Blaylock with his Super 99 Detroit. Took it on the drive, and boy, when they went on the cruise yesterday, they knew they were coming. They had about 25 or 30 tractors. This is the news they got. John is from Savannah, Missouri. Grandkids and all the family on there. He is the president of the Oliver Family Collectors Association, and you can see all the Olivers over in the Oliver building. Mr. West would be proud to see it. And talking about Mr. West, this is a tractor that the reason we got a club building, a lot of the reason was due to Mr. West over in La Plata, Missouri, or Lathrop, Missouri, no, La Plata, Missouri, and this is an Oliver 66 Industrial, and he donated this to the Oliver Club, and it is a sweetheart, and we got that guy from Pleasant Hill driving it, looking good. Next up we got an Oliver Road Tractor, 66 Oliver Road Tractor, go with it. Oh boy, yeah, really nice. Mike Kurtzer, take care, sir. My Rolodex is rolling a little slower, but I come up. Okay, oh boy, come on, Keith. 1959 Oliver 550. Oh, Mr. Missouri owns this tractor. And very proud of it. He was up at the State Fair, Missouri State Fair show. Always a good supporter of my show up there, Missouri State Fair. Another 660 Oliver. All right, nicely restored, sir. Okay. Now we got a little different. We've seen the 550 Oliver, but they did make them in Canada, or Canada, however you want to pronounce it. Cockshutt 550, a Cockshutt 550. Tanya Ray and Jeff Raymer, owners in Smithton, Missouri. Jeff is driving it. His wife let him have it today, I guess. And here is a very collectible tractor in this. You don't see many of the Cockshutt tractors in that later series. And here's one of them. Thank you, Jeff. And coming up here, oh boy, here's a guy that's got the goods in the Cockshutt. And this is a 40 Cockshutt. Dennis Kelly from Ashland, Missouri. My dad bought this tractor Cockshutt was way ahead of the game. Thank you, Dennis. Next up, we got another Cockshutt foul. John Deere 3020, I seen this come across the parade route earlier. Y'all drove it across and had it. Oh my dad had a power shift 3020 gas. We don't want to even talk about that, but this is diesel. This is a good one. And Gary and Laura Brimmer from Jeff City, Missouri. And Gary driving his course, purchased in 2019, restored and painted by Gary in 2020. Laura's the boss, inspected it, and approved all the work done. You're a good inspector, because it is top notch, I guarantee you. They don't get no better than that. Next up, we got a 1954 Marvel tractor model. Julie Roberts. Rockport, Missouri. Looks like she may be driving that today. Purchased in 1951 but into a charge owned by Grace's granddaughter, Julie Roberts. Grace's granddaughters, Joanna and Jewel Roberts. Thank you all for having the family meet here so we can
Hopefully.
You're old enough to remember that?
Yes, I have one.
Oh, okay.
I have one of them and I put the pickup on. Dead on. This is a 1950 Cockshutt.